Hello, my name is Deborah and I'm a Pilates instructor at Horder Healthcare. Today I'm going to show you how to release muscle tension using either a tennis ball or a spiky ball. The spiky balls can be purchased from Horder Healthcare Outpatients Physiotherapy Department. You're also going to need a wall or a door, obviously making sure that nobody's going to be coming in and out of the door. You want a small cushion or a head block, and also some water. So we're going to start with one of the balls. We're going to place it in between the shoulder blade and the spine on a muscle belly there. So then turning round, placing the ball onto the wall, and you can feel just by adding a little bit of pressure, the ball will stay there. To increase that pressure, take the feet further away from you. Now, at no point should this massage be very uncomfortable. You're going to feel some discomfort, but not extreme discomfort. So if you start to feel extreme discomfort, bring the pressure back off by bringing your feet back towards the wall. So gently bending and straightening the knees, start to roll the ball up and down that muscle in between the shoulder blade and the spine. So the deeper you bend your knees, the further the ball's going to travel up the spine and down the spine. So you're going to do that for about a minute. Then you're going to bring your feet back in. Start to roll now the ball across from the shoulder blade towards the spine. So it's only a small movement. Again, if you want more pressure, taking the feet a little bit further outwards, away from the wall. And again, repeat for about a minute. When you're finished, you'll repeat that on the other side. Then after you've done that, you can move on to the feet. So we're going to do a foot massage now. So placing the ball on the floor, use the wall for support, placing your foot on the ball, and start to use your body weight to push into the ball. Again, you're going to feel some discomfort. If it's too uncomfortable, just take that pressure off, just take that body weight away from the ball. So you're going to do this for again about a minute. When you've done a minute, you're going to swap onto the other side. So we're now going to come down onto the mat. So lying onto your side and then rolling onto your back with your hip and knees bent. So we're going to start with a piriformis release, which is a muscle in the buttock. We're going to take our ball, place it underneath the right buttock, roughly about the centre of the buttock. And then just taking some pressure through the feet, taking your body weight over onto that right buttock. You're going to begin to draw about 8 to 10 circles around the buttock. You can also tilt the pelvis side to side, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Now again, you will find some points that are quite uncomfortable, so just releasing that pressure by just lifting that weight back off the ball if that's too uncomfortable for you. And then when you've done 8 to 10 circles one way, reverse the circle. So when you've finished, coming back to the centre, take the ball away, and you're going to notice how light the buttock feels. It's going to feel spread. So you're going to repeat that on the other side. Now, one thing you might also notice is one side feels more uncomfortable than the other. And again, that's quite normal. Just go with how much pressure you put through for how much comfort you want. So then we're going to move on to a lower back release. So you're taking the ball, same position, start position, placing the ball on your tail, just by your tailbone, under your tailbone. And what's going to happen then is gravity is going to allow the pelvis and the rib cage to sink down into the mat. As if you're in a hammock. Imagine you're in a hammock from your tailbone to the crown of the head. So it should feel relaxed. Your back should be flat on the floor. So you're going to hold this position for about 1 to 2 minutes, and it's going to release any tension in those low back muscles, lengthening those low back muscles. It's a great time as well for you to focus on your breathing in this position. So just closing the eyes, breathing in through your nose, and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. So when you've done 1 to 2 minutes, taking the ball away, again you're going to feel that lovely lengthening, that lightness in that lower back. So I hope you enjoyed that session on muscle release using the spiky ball or the tennis ball. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon.